Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to make a dedicated video for one of my favorite fragrances, which was actually not a long time ago added to my collection. And that's nonetheless but Pure Poison by Dior. And if you want to learn more, explore more with me and stay tuned on this video. And if you're new to my channel, then welcome. On this channel, we are all about fragrances. My name is Emilia. And if you're a returning visitor on my channel, then welcome back. I'm so happy to see you here and have you here. Don't forget always to click on the subscribe buttons as well on like buttons. And I'm really curious what's your opinion about this fragrance, or if you haven't yet smelled it and you don't know what this fragrance is about, then I'm sure that this video will give you a more idea about what this is, how it smells, when to wear it, price tags approximately, and of course, without further ado, let's just get into the video and talk about this fragrance. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the bottle, which I really think is gorgeous. Basically, the designer house, Dior, came with the idea of creating a very unique bottle. So they did do a lot of research. They gave some time in it, some thought about it, and they came up with this beautiful bottle. And it's in the shape of the forbidden fruit, which is apple, of course. And as you can see, this is actually a flanker from the poison family. And it was, you know, a complete change in the direction, I would say. Of course, the bottle remained the same. So if you're familiar with poison or hypnotic poison, you know that they all come in this bottle, this apple shape. Just that those ones that they have different colors, they are in red. This one, however, it's having this white, transparent, clean, innocent-like color. However, here on the top, we have this beautiful, beautiful purple, and also the cap is purple. Now, this fragrance, if you're going to smell it, it's going to be an captivating, sincere, mysterious fragrance, ingenious, I would say. And it's a fragrance that celebrates the purest form of seduction, exploring, of course, as well as duality and irresistible alchemy. Now, if we go to the chemistry and what this fragrance contains, then I'm going to mention that it has top notes of jasmine, orange blossom, bergamot, and Sicilian mandarin. And then in the middle, we have florals such as gardenia and orange blossom. And the base notes, which makes this fragrance last such a long time, would be sandalwood, cedar, white musk, and white amber. The perfumiers behind this fragrance would be three well-known perfume creators. They're all men. One of them is Dominique Ropian, then Olivier Poge, and Carlos Benaim. And this fragrance, for me, I would say it's an absolute hit. First of all, it projects well, it lasts a lot. On my skin, it goes somewhere between 7 to 8 hours easily, which is really, really good. Now, what about the fragrance? So the fragrance itself, it's gentle, white florals, and it's also fresh, clean. It's very unique compared to the other poison fragrances, and it has a sweetness, it has citrusiness that comes through it. On my skin, it really predominates the citrusiness, which I really, really like. And for me, this is a wow fragrance. And when it comes to going back to the notes, I'm going to also mention a few points that it's good to know. So the ingredients here, they're quality ingredients. So one of them, it's Calabrian bergamot. And this is grown in southern Italy. The essence of bergamot is what is used in the fragrances, and it's obtained basically by cold expression of the peel. And usually this um, brings basically a distinct sweet freshness to fragrances and adds, this special radiance to the citrus notes. And this is what really stands out on my skin after, spraying it and having it on my skin for several hours. Then from time to time, I have also the florals, and one of them being orange blossom. The flowers of the bitter orange tree basically are being extracted to obtain the orange blossom absolute, very commonly used in fragrances. And the essence of neroli flower, it's obtained by distillation. So there's a different process of obtaining these essences. And often these, both of them, are being used in oriental scented fragrances. This is considered as well an oriental fragrance. And orange blossom also emphasizes certain fruity notes in the fragrances. And its opulence features as the heart notes of the pure poison. And I'm going to talk also a bit about the white moss that is being used here. Obviously, we don't want to harm the animals, so therefore, when it comes to the perfume industry, the majority of mosks that is being used is the synthetically made one. And this give to the fragrances their clean smelling skin-like scent, and it's basically the quintessential base note, revealing its accords with pure poison. And this is an eau de parfum. So obviously, if you don't know when to use this fragrance, well, I can give you a few tips. For me, this fragrance, it's a beautiful fragrance for office, but at the same time, because it's clean, it also has this citrusiness, these beautiful bergamots in it, beautiful orangey notes, beautiful musk. I would wear this one also very easily to a wedding. If I would be a bride at this point. During my wedding, I actually used a Dior fragrance, which was J'adore. Now, if I would, be again, let's say, in a positions where I would need to choose a fragrance as a bride, definitely I would consider this because it's so pure, so clean, so feminine, so white. And actually, I was at a wedding the previous weekend, and this is the fragrance that I wore. And we left from 3 o'clock, and we returned home 11 o'clock, and I could still smell the fragrance on me, which is really amazing. And the other thing that I really, really enjoy with this fragrance is that it's a crowd pleaser. It will get you also compliments. People will ask you, what is it? You smell so nice, so clean. And this is, something that makes you more confident in wearing this fragrance. You enjoy wearing this fragrance. This is a fragrance that I would say it's for a woman that she knows what she wants. She's not hesitant. She's going for her goals, for her dreams. Same as when you're going, you're getting married. You have there, to step up because there's a new chapter in your life, and you will face new challenges. And I think this fragrance is for those kind of women that, they know what they want. They're out there. They face the challenges, they face the fears, and they conquer. So for me, it's this is what this fragrance is about, and I can definitely recommend it. Now, price point wise, obviously, it will depend from your location. Now, it depends also if you are going to buy the full bottle version or not. Me, I have here the 100 milliliter version, which is the cheapest one, or 3.4 fluid ounce, if we're talking about US measurements. And amazingly, here in Cyprus, because I'm based in Cyprus, the 30 milliliter, it's way more expensive than a 100 milliliter version. And I'm talking about 10 milliliter price point wise. So the way I calculate whether it's worth for me to purchase the 100 milliliter bottle or just a 30, 50 milliliter is that I make an average for each quantity, for each bottle, depending on the size. How much would it cost for me to buy 10 milliliter from that version. So for example, in the case of 30 milliliters, this fragrance came at 95 euros. The 50 milliliters came at 115, and the one that I took, the 100 milliliter, it was 135. So if you make the average, you see that the 100 milliliter version, it's the cheapest one. I know giving out that amount of money at once, it's high price, but if you're looking to invest into a fragrance that you want to wear either for your wedding, either for, you know, your office work, where you want to be, you know, that person that wears a beautiful fragrance that does not annoy others with the fragrance that she or is wearing, then you may consider this. Plus 100 milliliter bottle is going to last you for a long, long time because you don't need to overspray it. It's one of those fragrances that you spray, and then once you applied it, within a few minutes, it starts to increase and, you know, develop on its own. So it's not those ones that you have to put and put and put. And the other point that you might consider when purchasing this fragrance is the fact that it's very versatile. So you can wear it daytime, you can wear it also nighttime, you can wear it for brunch, you can wear it at work, you can wear it at a wedding, you can wear it at an anniversary, christening, you name it. So it's a very, very versatile fragrance. Because it's a clean fragrance, I would say that you can wear it also all year around. So it's not those kinds of strong fragrances that, okay, it goes just for winter, or, you know, it goes just for summer because it has this crispiness, citroness in it. No, it's very versatile. You can wear it anytime as you want. So another point that I really, really wanted to highlight for this is the fact that, in my opinion, this fragrance is a signature worthy one. So if you don't know what is signature worthy fragrance, basically it means a fragrance that you are using and, you know, it defines you. You have it all the time in your collection. You're wearing it, obviously, and people recognize you by that fragrance. They know that this fragrance, it's Emilia's fragrance, so she's wearing this fragrance. Now, that's my opinion overall about this fragrance. Absolute love for me. And if I would have to, let's say, rank it, it would be definitely in the top 10 for life in my fragrance collections. I have a huge collection. Not all of them are obviously designer or celebrity fragrances. Some of them they're niche. Some of them they are like from fragrance houses that, you know, some might consider they're cheap, but though they're quality ones. And when I have such a huge collection, having this ranking that high, I believe it says a lot about this fragrance. And yes, basically, this would be my short review about this fragrance. I do hope that it gives you some feedback. Obviously, for the price point, as mentioned, I could only refer to my country because that's where I obtained it. Obviously, if you go to eBay or if you're in US, you know, there are different stores there that they have um, different discounts. You might find them cheaper as in retail stores. I couldn't find them in outlet stores, so I was kind of like in a position where I had to go and pay the full price, none any discounts and so on. And I haven't really seen this one being discounted because it's Christmas, because it's Easter, you name the occasion. But I don't regret it because I love it, I adore it. And yes, I do see it as a full bottle worthy one. Now, in the US, there's, for example, Mercari, for example, one of them. There usually you might find them at better prices. If you're going to buy it online, such as eBay, Amazon, keep in mind that you might end up with fake ones because that's something that might happen. So have that in mind before going and deciding from where you're going to purchase this fragrance. And till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and give me a few comments because I'm really, really curious to see how you rate this fragrance, where it stands for you. And if you don't have it, then I would really, really recommend you that you go out there just in any of your fragrance stores that are nearby and just test it, smell it, see how you enjoy the fragrance, and let me know your thoughts about it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please just click on that button because it's free of charge, of course. Till next time, Doodles!